Pictured. Couple said to have trafficked Sir Mo Farah into the UK as a domestic slave. This is the couple who are said to have trafficked Sir Mo Farah into Britain from Djibouti, as the woman accused of bringing him in denies claims he was domestic servant. Mukhtar Farah and his now ex-wife Nimco Farah are alleged to have brought the future Olympic champion into the UK on a falsified visa when he was 9 years old. The couple, who are both understood to be back in their native Somaliland at the moment, have refused to talk to the media, but family members of Ms Farah have claimed she was coerced into doing it and did not treat him like a slave. Sir Mo, 39, used a bombshell news documentary this week to reveal his secret backstory. His real name is Hussein Abdi Kahin, but he was given the name Mohamed Farah when he was trafficked to the UK aged 9. On Friday, Ms Farah, 54, said she was willing to speak with police investigating the case. She told friends and relatives in West London, where she lives, that she is the victim of a witch hunt, but is desperate to be heard so that her account about Sir Mo's early life in Britain and how he got here can emerge. Her son Ahmed, 33, said Mo Farah's arrival in the UK was because of a last-minute plan change. Speaking for his mother from Somaliland due to her limited English, he said she was told that there were 3 children on her visa, and when one child could not go, she must fill the gap and bring Sir Mo under a false name. "My mum didn't do anything wrong," Ahmed told The Sun. She said she was given a paper and told, "Bring this person." She was coerced. Ahmed said his mother was told that if she did not arrive with 3 children, she wouldn't be allowed into Britain. "My mum said that she risked everything for him to come with us and treated him like her own son just to be accused of these terrible things," Ahmed added. After Sir Mo was brought into Britain, the real Mohamed Farah was left in East Africa, and has now been found in Turkey. Mo Farah, 39, is a penniless student at Istanbul Aydin University who was born into poverty like Sir Mo, in Mogadishu, Somalia. He traveled to Turkey 2 years ago with a dream of living in the UK, and has said he would like to meet the Olympic winner in person. Speaking to The Sun of Sir Mo's revelations in the news documentary released last week, he said, "It has been crazy. People have been calling me and messaging me, friends and media from all over the world." In the jaw-dropping documentary, when asked about bringing the real Mo Farah to the UK, Sir Mo said, "I will try my best to make that happen." Students at his university in Istanbul said of the prospect, "Mohammed was definitely very excited about going to England and would talk about that a lot. That was his dream. He was living in a £2 a day room with other international students like himself, from Sudan, Yemen, Syria and Afghanistan." Mo is understood to have moved out of his old student accommodation 2 months ago to a roomier spot, fellow students revealed. It is not known if Sir Mo has provided Mr Farah with financial help. As well as their turbulent childhood, the pair also share a love of football, and are both Arsenal fans. Somalian-born Sir Mo was brought to Britain illegally after his father was killed in the Civil War. The real Mohamed Farah was left in East Africa. Ms Farah was not specifically identified in the explosive news documentary, The Real Mo Farah, which details Sir Mo's until now hidden early life. But she has been named as the woman who allegedly took a 9-year-old Sir Mo to her flat in West London, posing as his mother and forcing him work as a domestic servant, caring for her children. Also living there was Mukhtar Farah, 60, Ms Farah's husband, who she separated from in the mid-1990s. Both are understood to live in the UK but are said to be in Somaliland. Ahmed said that his mother was living in Djibouti with her husband, and Mr Farah had emigrated to London. He arranged for UK visas so she could join him with my elder brother Wahib and me, Ahmed said. She said my dad also arranged for a visa for his oldest son from his first marriage. That's the real Mohamed Farah, who was living in Nairobi in Kenya at the time. Ahmed said that his late grandmother, Aisha, pushed Sir Mo forward. He had fled Somalia and was living with an uncle in Djibouti at the time. It was not like she grabbed a kid from the side of the street and put him on the plane, he said. He claimed his mother was told that Sir Mo, then Hussein, was burned in an accident and needed high-quality medical treatment in the UK. Ahmed added that after arriving in Britain, all 3 boys were given chores in the house. Everyone had to pull their weight, he said. Mum treated Mo like her own son. Ahmed said he found out that Sir Mo was not his brother when he was 9, and his father passed him the phone to speak to his biological brother in Kenya. I was always so proud of Hussein and considered him my brother, Ahmed added. Sir Mo was later helped to move away from the alleged traffickers and obtain UK citizenship by his school PE teacher Alan Watkinson, while still using the name Mohamed Farah. After Sir Mo left the Farah's home, he moved in with Mr Farah's sister, Kinsey Farah, who took young Mo under her wing and welcomed him. Specialist officers from the Metropolitan Police have opened an investigation into Sir Mo's claims with the force, revealing that it was currently assessing the available information. Abdi Kahin, a cousin of Ms Farah's, told Breaking News that Sir Mo was taken to the UK with the consent of the family. He said, "To use the term trafficking is very serious. Those of us in the Somali community do not see it this way. A lot of people brought young children that were not biologically theirs from Somaliland to the UK and other European countries so that they could have better lives. Nimco did not do anything different. This whole situation is being made out to be something that it isn't." He added, "This wasn't a case of strange woman taking a child she doesn't know without the permission of the family. Nimco's family know this isn't true." Another cousin who did not want to be named said, "We know the police are investigating this matter and Nimco is prepared to speak with them. We can believe the allegations that Mo Farah was treated badly by her as a youngster but not those of trafficking. But what you also have to remember is that Somali families are not like Western ones. Children are expected to do a lot of work around the house and are brought up in a much stricter environment." Mr Kahin added, "Nimco has always been a tough lady. By Somali standards, she was just putting a child to work in the house, which is what happens in our community." Following the shock announcement, Sir Mo said he is really proud of the documentary, which enabled him to address and learn more about his past and his journey to Britain. In the film he cries as he reveals, "Most people know me as Mo Farah, but it's not my name or it's not the reality. The real story is I was born in Somaliland, north of Somalia, as Hussein Abdi Kahin. Despite what I've said in the past, my parents never lived in the UK. When I was 4 my dad was killed in the Civil War. I was separated from my mother, and I was brought into the UK illegally under the name of another child called Mohamed Farah. To be able to face it and talk about the facts, how it happened, why it happened, it's tough. The truth is I'm not who you think I am. And now whatever the cost, I need to tell my real story." Asked in the documentary what happened to the woman who brought him to the UK, Sir Mo said, "The production team contacted the lady, but she didn't want to give anything and that's all I know." But a spokeswoman for both the athlete and the film company behind the documentary said, "The documentary shows Mo was brought to the UK illegally with evidence that Mo traveled under another child's identity. Mo's mother tells him that she didn't know about or arrange for him to go to the UK, but Mo understands that a family member may have been involved in arranging for him to come to the UK. He didn't attend school regularly until year 7, where it was soon noted by the school that Mo was not being properly cared for at home. This was a view that social services, once informed, were so concerned about that they removed him to live with another family." Mo states at the end of this documentary, "I'm starting to understand me. This documentary is the beginning of Mo trying to put the pieces of his childhood together." During the documentary, Sir Mo also visits the shack he lived in with his uncle in Djibouti, where he was trafficked from. He also visits his mother Aisha and family in Somaliland. Mo also speaks to the real Mohamed Farah, and thanks him for letting him use his name. His wife of 12 years, Tanya Farah, has said that she only learned the truth before their 2010 wedding as she realized there was lots of missing pieces to his story. He initially denied he was lying to her, but she eventually wore him down with the questioning, and he told the truth. His children also appear to have learned the truth recently. "That's the main reason in telling my story, because I want to feel normal and don't feel like you're holding on to something," he said. 1983. Sir Mo Farah is born Hussein Abdi Kahin in Somaliland 1987. The family becomes torn apart when his father dies in the war when he is aged just 4. Separated from his mother, he and Hassan were sent to live with relatives, described as an aunt and uncle, in Djibouti in the Horn of Africa. 1993. He is smuggled into the UK as an illegal immigrant under a false passport bearing his new identity, Mo Farah, a name that had been stolen from another child. 1994. He is enrolled in a tough junior school in the predominantly white area of Feltham, West London, where his refusal to be cowed meant he was forever getting into fights. After what is believed to be 2 to 3 years, he confides in PE teacher Alan Watkinson, who alerts social services to his situation, and he is subsequently placed into the care of another family. He went to live with the aunt of the real Mohamed Farah, Kinsey, who had been told he was in the UK because all his family had died. She said, "I tried to find out what is going on with you. The lady, she always make you do the housework, to have the kids, give them their milk, to change their nappy and all these things. What I know is she didn't bring you as a human being, to help you, no. If I tell you the truth, this is not your fault. Your name is a gift to you, our gift to you." Her nephew is the real Mo Farah. 1997. Mo is selected to represent England at an international meet in Latvia. However, he does not hold the documentation to be able to travel for the event. Mr. Watkinson then helps the then-teenager apply for UK citizenship. 2000. Farah is granted British citizenship. 2012. Representing GB, Mo wins the gold medal in the men's 5,000 and 10,000 meters at the 2012 Olympic Games in London. 2017. The Olympic champion is knighted for services to athletics at a ceremony at Buckingham Palace he attends with wife Tanya in November 2017. 2022. Sir Mo Farah has revealed in a news documentary that he was brought into the UK illegally under the name of another child. Created by 00 Breaking News. Daily breaking and more news. Please subscribe.